Hey everybody, it's Ken Birdsall here from Sunnyside Chevrolet. Today we're going to take a look at the 2019 Chevy Blazer 2LT with the Blazer Cloth. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, share this video, greatly appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call right here at the dealership at 440-365-7311. Again, this is in Elyria, Ohio, near Cleveland. If you live in the area and want to come check it out, give me a call. So again, this is called the 2LT or the Blazer Cloth is really what it's going to look, or what it's called. And we're going to go over some of the features here today. Not a ton of upgrades. There is a one trim level down below this. It's called the L trim. Not going to see a whole lot of those. It's going to be probably mostly fleet vehicles, whereas this one is basically your entry level Blazer. So cloth interior. It does have the upgrade. There's standard is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. This has a 3.6 V6 that you'll find in the Colorado or the Traverse. A lot of similarities on this vehicle to a lot of other Chevy models. I've mentioned that in my other videos. If you have some interest in seeing those, we have a 3LT, which is kind of like this one with leather sunroof, and then we have a Premier as well, which has got all the bells and whistles to it. This one is front wheel drive. It is available in all wheel drive. We've got one of those inbound. I'm going to try to get one for you. I'm going to try to get an RS video up as soon as that one arrives too. If you look at this front end, it looks a lot like a Camaro. Just the aggressive lines for the hood and everything. You've got your LED daytime running lamps. Those are standard. And then it does have high intensity discharge headlamps. Those are standard. Up on the Premier, you can get those as LEDs. And it does have LED tail lamps that are standard as well. They have active Aero shutters in the grille. That is a standard feature. Pulling that over again from like the Equinox, the Traverse, some of the other ones that have that as well. Let's move to the side. Get a kind of a, sun's a little bit harsh today, but it helps you really see that side profile view. It's meant to be competitive. It's placed size-wise in between the Equinox and Traverse. Supposed to be competitive to like the Edge, the Murano, Grand Cherokee, some of those size SUVs. This is that mid-size SUV the Chevy has been lacking in this segment, and the Blazer is what brings it back. It's different from before, but it's an iconic name that everybody knows. And there's your LED tail lamps in the back. A little bit harder to see with that bright sunshine. Backup camera, that's standard. Down below, if you get it with the all-wheel drive, that little hatch in the back, or that little cover, can come off, and you have a hitch there, and that'll give you up to 4,500 pounds of towing capability. Dual exhaust, as you see in the back, that is a standard feature. Really gives it a sporty look. Some people call this like a four-door Camaro, again because that front end looks like the Camaro and that back end is really sporty. The exhaust pipes even look like the Camaro as well. All right, so here we are, kind of going around the outside. We're going to take a look at some of the inside features too. You have the keyless access. So from your key fob, which I actually left inside, as long as that's in a pocket nearby, you can lock or unlock any of these doors all the way around just with the tap of a button. All right. Inside, you got kind of like a leatherette. Here, this is more like a plastic. This is like a leatherette. Some like silver accents here. You actually have an umbrella holder here on the door, and then you also have it on the driver's side door in there as well. As I look at the dash here, again looking a lot like the Camaro, and you've got the round air vents. We'll go over a little bit more of that here in a second. You got an 8-inch MyLink radio, leather wrapped steering wheel. That's all standard features. Traction mode select, like on the Traverse, that is a standard feature as well. And then cloth interior, let you catch that pattern. It's nice stitching. It's a very comfortable seat. More room than the Equinox. Has a seat pretty much like the Traverse, I would say. And check out this back as well. To give you a little bit better view of the front there. And this seat does slide. So down below here, there's a bar. and it's 60-40 split on that slide. So you can see here, it does slide. And this lever, kind of like on the Traverse, you can fold your seat forward and down like that. And you can also, if you pull up on that lever and push back on this seat, you can recline that. So it does have some adjusting positions. Again, 60-40, so the other side will do the same thing. All right, so I just adjusted that back, slid the seat back, and then reclined it back so you can see the difference. And you do have a cup holder in the middle here. And I'll hop in here, kind of give you an idea. I'm about 5'9", a little bit slouched in this seat. It's still pretty good room. I can actually move my feet. I can move my feet quite a bit underneath of there and still be comfortable. Standard rear air vents. So open those up a little bit here. USB-C, regular USB. Those are illuminated, so those light up a little bit easier to see at night. And then a little cargo area down there. Again, give you one more shot of that front dash. Very simple, yet very stylish. As we come to the back, I want to kind of just point out a few things. Obviously, your name badge down below here. You do have the backup camera that is standard right here. If you go up like on the Premier, if you watch on that video, you'll see another camera there, and that's for your rear camera mirror. Down below here, like on the Traverse, there is an electronic release. This does not have the power lift gate, so it releases, but it's not a power lift gate. You gotta go to the 3LT to get that. And as we come into the back here, these are your mats and books here. You have, if you fold down these seats, and the way to do that, if you notice the LEDs on both sides, it's a nice upgrade to this cargo area being lit. And then, like on the Equinox in the back, you normally have two levers here. If you've not seen that, check out some of those videos on the Equinox LT and higher. But you can pull that lever and it'll fold this seat down. You can also fold the other side down like that. It looks like it's got caught on the seat in front of it there. But behind that first row all the way to the back, you've got 64.2 cubic feet of space for all your cargo. Underneath of here, you've got your spare tire, as well as some other little cargo areas to store things. You've got little cargo holes down in there. You can hide some stuff. All right, as we come down the driver's side, I want to show you a couple things. Do want to point out that it does have four-wheel disc brakes all the way around anti-lock, so no drums or anything like that. You have capless fuel on all trims. And normally I would show you a window sticker here. GM sent these ones out without window stickers, so we should be getting those in the mail here, and we'll update that for you later. I'll get that down in the description. And again, you have power locks, windows, mirrors. That's all standard features. Go up to the 3LT, you can get like side blind zone alert. There's a whole safety package you can get. Power adjusting driver's seat. The passenger seat is manually adjusting, but you can go forward, backwards, up and down with this front one. This will do your backrest, and this one will do your lumbar support on your back. And as we come along here, electronic park brake. This one will do your instrument panels, like the brightness, which it's not going to do right now, but because it's still daytime. But you can do your automatic light control here. Turn directional signals. On the back of the steering wheel, you've got your radio preset controls. On the other side over here, behind the steering wheel, you'll see volume control. Make sure you hop in here real quick. When you look at this steering wheel, looks a lot like the new Silverado, the 2019 all-new Silverado. It's leather wrap, that is standard. Cruise control is standard. Bluetooth hands-free is standard. 4.2-inch color driver information center is standard. And if you buy this car from Sunnyside Chevrolet, we do fill you up on a full tank of gas. This again does have the 3.6 V6 engine, which is an upgrade with the auto stop and start technology. And if you look on the Premier video gives you a whole new look to this, because it's got an 8-inch driver information center. It's the size of that screen right there. It's going to be over here. Window, or your windshield wipers here. And these controls here are going to control everything on that screen. So we can scroll up and down, see trips, fuel range, fuel economy, oil life, tire pressure, a lot of different things you can show there. You can also switch it out, show your radio, you can show navigation, you can show a lot of different things. Not on that right now though. Alright. So I can give you another good look at it. It's push button start. There is no override. I know a lot of you guys have been asking. There is no override on the auto stop right now on the Blazer. It does have, Chevy does have it on some of the other models, just not on the Blazer. I'm assuming that will be coming maybe next year. But push button start there. Your hazards. Again, an 8-inch MyLink radio with an Infotainment System 3. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Those are standard on all trims. And you also have your 4G Wi-Fi hotspot. $25 a month, no contract, gives you unlimited data. Turn it on, turn it off as you need. So there's two home screens. When you hit either the home screen on there or in here, it'll give you either this screen or this screen. If you've got like a Premiere or something like that, you'll see navigation on here, but you got radio, phone, stuff like that. Audio, Sirius XM is an option. Well, I mean, it's standard as an option. Obviously, a monthly subscription required for that, but you can do Bluetooth music, AM, FM, Sirius XM. If you want to program a favorite, if 98.5 is your favorite, press and hold till you hear the beep and see that come up on the screen. And it's that easy. Teen driver mode is one cool thing. I always like to kind of point that out. I believe it's under vehicle. But you can kind of monitor more of what's going on with your drivers based on the remote key fob that's put in. I want to go back one screen. Valet mode is a good way to lock up your screen. So other people that might be borrowing your vehicle, you don't want them to have everything, access to everything, like contacts and stuff like that. Helps give you some security there. There's also a setting, and I'll show you guys this here at the end, where you can actually, from the key fob, roll all your windows down from the outside. There's a bunch of different settings. I'm not going to bore you guys with that right now, but just know that you can play around with that. It's on all Infotainment System 3s on any model from Chevrolet. So go across the top here to the glove box. There is no handle to release it. It's push of a button will release it down. And then your traction control you can turn off there. A lot like the Camaro too, you're going to hear me say it a lot. You have kind of your piano keys that go across here. That's all your climate control. You can adjust there. Right now it says high. Wondering why I'm really warm in here. You can turn this and it will turn volume down. If you hit the sync button, it'll bring the passenger side over just like this. So now it's 66 throughout the whole. And then you can adjust your fan speeds here. Again, another USB-C, regular USB as well. And normally, or like on the Premiere, you'll get a wireless charging pad here as well. And these do illuminate. If you go up on Premiere 2, you get some accent lighting inside as well. You get your shift, leather-wrapped shift knob, cup holders, and traction mode select just like on the Traverse again. So right now it's a normal. There is a snow mode, and it'll show you up on your driver information center. And there is also a sport mode. Just give you a little bit more throttle control and stability if you're getting some inclement weather. So you have a leatherette top on your center console as well, nice and big. Your inside, 12-volt charging inside. And we'll go up to rearview mirror, OnStar dome light control, and you'll also get a sunglass holder here. Illuminated visors, start out dim and get brighter. Those are all standard, not an upgrade. So if you're looking for a little bit more room than the Blazer or than the Equinox, but you don't need the third row or the size of the Traverse, this is really it. It's a 5-passenger, gives you just a lot more comfort, especially if you're going on some road trips. And that back, that's really going to get a lot more room too. All right, like I said, I was going to show you how to do the windows down. Again, it's in the settings. On the radio, you turn that on, and then you press and hold the unlock button, and all your windows go down. Some people ask, why would I want to do that? Well, if it's a hot day and you want to cool down your car before you get in it, before you start blasting that AC, get all the hot air out first, yeah, it might come in handy. All right, lastly, I want to point out the 3.6 liter V6 engine. Again, that's not the standard engine. You normally get the 2.5, but this one's upgraded to the 3.6. That's going to give you 305 horsepower, 269 pound-foot of torque. The front wheel drive is not rated for towing, but if you get the all-wheel drive, it comes with a heavy-duty cooler and all that stuff to give you a 4,500 pound towing capacity. One thing I did forget to mention was the active noise cancellation. That is a standard feature too, so it is a nice, quiet ride. Highly recommend it. Again, this one's here at Sunnyside Chevrolet in Elyria, Ohio. If you guys are interested in seeing it, live in the area, give me a call at 440-365-7311. Again, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Greatly appreciate it. And share this video. And if you guys have any questions, again, call for me, Ken Birdsall. And you guys have a great day.